Tullow Ghana Limited is developing the Jubilee field together with its joint venture partners Kosmos Ghana HC, Anadarko Company, Sabre Oil and Gas, the EO Group and the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation. The Jubilee field was discovered in June 2007, 60 kilometers off the coast of Ghana. The field lies in water depths of up to 1,700 meters, which will pose tough challenges to the team attempting to recover its reserves. But it looks well worth the effort. Recoverable resources are estimated at 600 million barrels, but could rise to 1 billion barrels or more. It was clear from the start that Jubilee could bring enormous benefits to Ghana. So the project team decided with the Ghana government to set a stretch target to bring the first oil on stream safely and prudently by 2010. To help achieve that goal, Jubilee's design and fabrication teams have worked simultaneously at sites around the world, in Africa, Asia, Europe and the USA. Here at Geelong, FPSO subcontractors Modec are getting ready for another lift. Over the last few months, they've lifted a succession of modules onto the Jubilee FPSO, followed by the turret around which the massive vessel will weather vane. Today's mission is to lift this massive structure into place around and above the turret. Its role will be to provide safe and easy access to the many crucial production systems that the turret houses. This swivel access system is a complex structure in its own right, and it's no mean or rapid feat to maneuver it into position over the turret's intricate web of steelwork. For ease of viewing, we've speeded things up a little. Finally, the swivel access system is coaxed precisely into place, another major milestone on the road to first oil.
The Minister of Energy came here last November for a similar visit to come and see the FPSO so that he could understand the scale and the complexity of our operations. And following that visit, he felt that the media of Ghana needed to get a better education in terms of what this project is all about, and he thought it was very valuable they should come here now before the FPSO arrives in Ghana, because it's going to be the only piece of equipment actually that's going to be seen above the seabed. And so the media from Ghana are here, from across all the media, television, newspaper, radio, to get an education on what the FPSO is all about, what this project is all about.
Well, I have seen pictures and presentations about the turret, about the entire FPSO. I am always amazed and impressed when I see such pictures and presentations, but I can tell you nothing comes close to seeing the FPSO itself.
When I came on board, you felt a huge satisfaction that all that you've been dreaming about to achieve for your country is coming to fruition. It is a record in the industry, every aspect of the project in terms of scale, in terms of pace, and the most important thing is that we've been able to keep it on target and within budget overall.
I come here fairly regularly to see how it's going, and I'm constantly amazed at how fast and how quickly things change.
All the models have been installed. There's a lot of work going on. The integration is ongoing. The cabling is also in progress, and I'm very pleased with the level of progress made so far.
If you look at the pace of work, if you look at the commitment, if you look at the synergy, it's so exemplary, and it shows what a people can do when they are united and when they pool all their efforts and resources together. And this certainly would be a model project for many people in many, many years to come.
It's the 1st of May, not long until the FPSO is due to sail away from Singapore, and high time for it to be officially named. Ghana's First Lady, Mrs. Nadu Mills, is here to give it her blessing.
It is an honor and a pleasant duty for me to be part of this morning's event, an event whose significance will reverberate into the future of our country as a whole and the oil and gas industry in Ghana.
Since the Jubilee field was discovered 50 years after he led the country to independence, it's fitting that the vessel should bear the name of Ghana's first president, Kwame Nkrumah.
This partnership's been going extremely well because we've been very lucky as partners and as Tullow that we don't have a huge pre-existing organisation, and we've been able to go out and get the best people to help us build the best project.
We work as a team, really as a team. IPT is Integrated Project Team, and it really stands by that name. It's really a teamwork, and everyone contributes.
I am impressed with the progress of work, very impressed with the attitude of those who are working on the FPSO, and very impressed with the entire integrated project team who are working together to bring this particular project to fruition.
This is a world-class project that's having a world-class impact on Ghana, providing it with its first oil field, with its first oil infrastructure, and revenues from oil that many people see will bring benefits for the long term for the country in the next 20 to 30 years.
And now it's time for the FPSO Kwame Nkrumah to make its first and probably last journey.
Right from the very inception, I've been part of this project, and I know my job is going to bear fruits now.
And now it's time for the FPSO Kwame Nkrumah to leave the quay. Its first journey is a short one to deep water anchorage outside the harbour, so there are no big fanfares at its departure. A great deal of work still lies ahead, but within another few months the whole system will be ready for production. A few days later, the FPSO leaves its anchorage and heads out into the open sea. After 2 years of remarkably swift and sure progress, Jubilee is still right on track.